Hi everyone, we're here today to look at two little piggies, and one in particular who has developed an abscess underneath his chin. This is really quite a common thing that we see, and it can be related to a number of different issues. Firstly, it can involve the teeth, so a problem to do with teeth and what's going on within the jaw, but it can also be due to a hay poke or a bite or something that has occurred at the skin level that's caused infection. So let's take a look at the piggy. So what's his name again?
Oh, that's hard.
Do you have a name for him?
Well, we call him in Russian, probably. That would be hard.
Okay.
We called him a gang, probably, because he's
Gang?
very gang.
Gang?
He's very naughty.
Okay. All right. And how old is he? We think 4.
It's about three or four years.
But you
old.
weren't sure of his age.
Yeah, but he was tiny, so I would imagine he was
Okay.
a couple of months when we got him. So probably 3-4 years.
Okay. So this is Gang. So we think he's 2.5, 3 years of age.
Yep.
Yeah. And he's so tiny. He's a little guinea pig. But if you come on down closer to have a look at him, maybe look from the front.
The front's better.
Yeah. We're just going to do a check all over. So this little guy's got an abscess underneath his chin. But before we do that, I'm just giving him an all over check to see what else is going on. So he does have some fungal, which is just sort of on the ears. In the ears, we'll clean that up. Hello, gorgeous boy. He's actually thinner around the chest area here, and often we see that when they are starting to have teeth issues or problems with eating because they're not consuming the same amount of food. So we'll continue to look. His fur is really good and short. Oh, let me know, sweetie pie. It's a bit personal. Just checking what's going on here.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, his lymph system is really good, and you can see, of course, his abscess here under this chin is developing. So you think it's been here about maybe a week?
Just 3 days.
2 days.
3 days.
3 days.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to take a look at that. We're going to
And it's a
clean
just
that up, and
overnight.
he will feel. Yeah, that's another indication of abscesses too,
Actually-
and infection.
His another tooth became dark brown.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that I can see, I didn't notice that at all.
Is it on this side?
On the, yeah.
Yeah, because and
Yeah.
without even seeing his teeth, I'm
Yeah.
guessing that size
Yeah.
because that's where the abscess is located,
Yeah.
primarily to the left.
So it made
So he may have bumped his tooth. He may have pierced some skin or his mouth with the cage. It's hard to know, what has caused it, but we can get rid of that infection, make him feel a whole lot better, and start that healing process. And quite often, with their teeth, they can be malaligned, but with the change that they get in the relief from this area, they can quickly regrind that down. So it depends whether rear teeth were involved or not, and we'll take a closer look right now.
Great.
Great. Okay, off there. Hopefully there's enough power. Part of the reason for getting this hair off as well, coat off, is so that with the gunge that continues to come out, it doesn't get stuck and clumpy in the extra hair. So we're just going to make that as drain free as possible. So we'll get a bit further there. Yeah, taking your coat off. New hairstyle. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at those teeth. If you come around this way, we'll just take a quick look at his teeth before we do anything. There we go. Now we can see you. Yeah. So he's off on one angle for sure. And the abscess is right here on this side. So has it got... Just looking to see if he's got anything caught in there. No, he hasn't. I've got loads of food caught up in me. You have, haven't you? Loads caught behind his teeth. Alright. You'll be able to see in his mouth, and I get to see right up close. I'm just going to. A lot of food. Can you see right up behind that mouth? He's got something stuck there. Can you? He's got something stuck. Up there. You see that? We're just going to try and angle that out, which he won't like. But we'll try. So whatever you've done to change things, it's working because you can see the new growth at the bottom is white and clean, but at the top is older and blacker.
Yep.
So I think the diet and things that you've changed have been helping him.
All right.
So just need to keep on with that. So let's just do his toes very quickly. So Laura's there, everybody.
Yeah, I didn't want to cut his nails before going to you because I thought maybe he'll be stressed out too much.
A little patient, aren't you? A little square. Hey there.
Good day.
How'd you go?
Yeah, good.
Right, Abscess. Let's deal with this one. What we're going to do, I can't actually find my lance anywhere, but what I'm going to do is just keep him. I might get you to come around the front for this bit. Yeah.
I think he's broken his teeth at some point, probably 3 weeks ago, so that they became.
Well, he's got misformed either growth on his teeth or something stuck up behind. I don't think it's stuck. I think it's part of his teeth.
Could be.
And I've broken off that little burr, which would have hurt his tongue and maybe tried to make him eat a bit. If we've got something poking like that, it would be hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully with that, it's sorted it out.
Yeah, because they used to be alright, and then suddenly they were broken.
Right.
Diagonal, and I didn't
Yeah, they can
think.
bite bars and things. He's trying to get food, and what's really interesting is that he's lost weight, like not a lot, but a little bit, and it could be to do with either wanting more food because he's having teeth issues, or it could be the other way around. He had something brewing and it was getting sorer, so he couldn't eat
I think
the same way.
it was hard for him to bite with this kind of teeth, with the diagonally broken teeth, because he was trying to bite stuff.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that it goes from straight to an angle. Something does it.
Yeah.
Like they can bite on bars, metal bars, and they
He
break
does
their
that
teeth.
all the time.
Yeah. They get really excited.
For some reason.
Break their teeth in the wrong way and they don't work right again until you grind them down. But
This is his favorite
Abscess fixed.
activity.
You hold him for a minute, just put some gloves on. is, yeah. Well, the problem is when you lance it as well, it is going to go everywhere. So let's try this one. Sorry, sweetie. Good boy. Come on, that's it. I got it. Okay. And there it comes. You can see the pus that's coming out of it.
Yep.
I know. We just want that to drain out, sweetie. It's very smelly. This is where you block your nose. It really is horrible. So you have to get it on a down angle so it can drain down.
Yep.
Which it will. Oh, God. Now how his is a bit different, we'll get rid of all this sponge in a second and I'll explain. We've gotten rid of the infection component. Still not there. Still not easy.
It's interesting it's so deep underneath.
Sorry?
It's interesting it's so deep underneath.
Oh, there's an easy cavity there for it to fill. The skin stretches there.
Oh, right.
And yeah, it's like a double chin.
Yeah.
Yeah. We see them in lots of different places, but where they get really large, this is one of the spots. Oh no, just going to drain it all out, sweet pie. Drain it all out for you. Oh, that's what I was looking for, some CBD.
When he fights actually with the bigger guinea pig, he actually always lifts his head up.
Yeah.
And maybe it got bitten there.
I don't think
So-
they could.
That could be a possibility.
It is, yeah. Anything that causes infection is, whether it's a bite, a hay poke, or a, let's just see if it will. Poor little guy, you had a very, very sore little time there.
He's always had very good teeth as well.
Yeah.
That's what's surprising, that they're so dark at the moment.
Well,
They became dark like just within a matter of...
really quickly.
Yeah.
Guinea pigs that have had falls, literally the next day they can
Yep.
have black teeth because the root of the tooth has been affected. Happens very quickly, so that's really good. What we're going to do is just literally squirt in there some Debrizol. Yeah, how's that? Let's see again. Boy. Good boy. Oh. Let's see. And that's just used to treat. You can see a lot more yuck coming out of there now. So we just repeat this process to really flush it out.
Okay.
Once we've done this, it doesn't need to be done for another until we see a change, and we'll communicate with photos.
Okay.
But you need to keep a smell. Be aware of the smell, because that will be the thing you think, oh, stinky. And that's the smell of an abscess, that there's infection still there. So we want that to drain away completely, and it will. And in the meantime, we're gonna...
Someone's calling.
Oh, that's okay. We'll just ignore it. Yeah. Switch that out again.
I am
He's
so
still got more infection there. He actually has. I can feel it. And they're often double nodules as well.
Yeah, I can see that he's...
You can see it,
it's,
can't
it's as if, yeah.
I'm feeling it around. I'm actually moving it around.
As if
Depends on the
it's...
skin folds.
As if it's underneath.
Yeah,
Or
quite
somewhere.
often we get them like a double and then another. We do, that's common. But I can feel it there. So we've got the larger first one, which is great. And like a balloon, what happens is when you've got a tiny pinprick on one side of the balloon, the pressure building will fall and come out that same side. So where he's got that cut or wound, as the other one continues to grow, it will... No, that's okay. He's actually got more of a serious problem than your other piggy.
Wait.
No.
Oh,
No, he's got, looks like... What's his name first?
this is Hedgehog.
Hedgehog.
Yeah.
He's so cute. Hello, Hedgehog. You're gorgeous. Well, Hedgehog has a very swollen... he's got a lot of lumps in his lymphatic system,
All right.
which are very easy to feel, going all the way down through here. So we're going to check out why. He's got... If you... I don't know if you can feel that.
Yep,
He's got
I can
big
see- I
lumps
can even
that
see.
I'm feeling. So we're just going to have a little check on you, little guy. He's a good weight and he's nice soft fur. He's a very pretty boy. So down here, Hedgehog. Just pinch you down. What the heck? No, he's a boy.
All right.
He's a boy. You are a boy. Sorry, Hedgehog is a boy. That's me. Good to check. You've got a very stuck little doodah. Okay. Hedgehog. Okay. Very sweet of her. We get a lot of debris caught down around there. Sorry, Hedgehog, you don't know how lucky you are that I haven't got my gloves on. There we go. See all this? This is smegma, but it's caught with a lot of debris, which is probably why it's so hidden away in there. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit of water on you in a minute. And I don't have any here. Let's get some of this.
We have a clean.
Hedgehog is a boy. Very well hidden away, that one. It shows you it's good to recheck because
That's fine.
unless you can.
That's funny. I was just checking my lumps today
Yes.
with doctor.
Yeah. All right. Let's have a look down here, little hedgehog. Okay. Sorry, sweetie pie. I've got a lot stuck there. Let's get that out. It's called little sperm rod, and it's part of what causes their little willies to get caught. I know. Where's this been here? There. Get that. Okay. All right.
Lovely.
I'm going to. Okay. Yeah. What's concerning is just the state of his glands. They're all really inflamed. So even down in here, very inflamed. Okay. Keep an eye on him. Just watch him with his weight.
Well, he's always.
Yeah.
He's normally really chubby. Actually, he lost a bit of weight recently within last couple of
Right.
6 months or so.
Yeah.
Because I stopped giving them so much sweet. Because whenever they eating, this one's eating for,
Yeah.
I don't know, vast majority of the food.
Yeah.
The other one just stops, and this one doesn't stop till the food is finished, just like me. So
Hedgehog. Let's do your back feet first.
that's him, yeah.
Harmless.
I could never do that myself.
Yeah, a lot of it is knowing the method. I've put a nail clipping video up on the page. Take a look at that, and it explains what I'm doing here, and you won't fail. When they're sorry, I've just thrown that on the ground because it's manky, so if you leave it down there, I'm going to get him.